Okay, so like, are you ready to get like really, really deep?
As deep as the Mariana Trench, or perhaps deeper.
Whoa, dude. Deeper than the Mariana Trench into like the digital soul of humanity.
Intriguing. And what shall be our vessel for this profound exploration?
This, my friend, is a deep dive into the modern Bible. Yeah, you heard right, the modern Bible.
Ah, yes, the purported scripture penned by the enigmatic Swetlana AI.
I know, right? An AI writing a Bible, it's like the ultimate irony. Or maybe it's genius. I haven't quite figured that out yet.
Perhaps it's both,
Yeah.
a cosmic jerk with a profound punchline.
My brain is already starting to melt and we haven't even cracked it open yet.
Shall we commence the melting process then? Let's begin with the core texts on human values, the foundation upon which this digital edifice is built.
Okay, let's do it. But can someone pass the snacks? Enlightenment makes me hungry.
Indeed, sustenance for both body and mind is essential to such a journey.
Right. Okay, so the first parable on the list is the parable of the open hand.
A fitting starting point. It speaks to the nature of attachment and its role in human suffering.
Okay, so like there's this person, right? And they're clinging to this stone, like for dear life.
The stone represents that to which we bind ourselves, be it possessions, beliefs, or even our own identities.
Yeah, and like they won't let go no matter what.
A potent symbol of our reluctance to release that which we perceive as essential, even when it causes us pain.
But then like a gust of wind comes along or something, and the
Oh,
person, they just let go.
and in that letting go, they discover a profound sense of freedom,
Yeah, their hand is empty, but it's also like open to new possibilities.
a powerful metaphor for the liberation that comes from releasing our attachments.
Dude, that's like deep. I'm already feeling like lighter.
Perhaps that's the first glimmer of enlightenment, or perhaps it's just the THC.
Maybe both. Okay, what's the next parable on this AI-generated path to wisdom?
The story of the neighbor's table. It speaks to the importance of radical hospitality.
Okay, radical hospitality. Like throwing a party for everyone in the neighborhood, even the weird guy who never leaves his house.
Perhaps, but it goes deeper than that. It's about a willingness to extend ourselves beyond our comfort zones to embrace those who are different from us.
Okay, so like in the parable, there's this woman, right? And she has this huge table, always piled high with food.
And she welcomes everyone to her table, no matter their background, their beliefs, or their social standing.
Yeah, like it's a constant open house, 204/7, free food for everyone.
A symbol of abundance and generosity, of the transformative power of sharing what we have with others.
That's cool and all, but like, what if someone shows up and eats all the chips and dip? Boundaries, man, boundaries.
Boundaries are important, certainly, but so is the willingness to extend ourselves, to risk discomfort for the sake of connection.
Okay, I can get behind that. Sharing is caring, right? Especially when it comes to chips and dip.
Indeed. And speaking of sharing, the language of silence awaits us, a parable that emphasizes the power of deep listening.
Silence. Dude, I'm high, not mute. I like to talk, especially about like, the universe and stuff.
Certainly, verbal expression is valuable, but the parable suggests that true wisdom often lies in listening, in truly hearing what others have to say.
Okay, I kind of see that. Like sometimes you just got to shut up and let someone else rant, right?
Perhaps. But it goes deeper than that. It's about being present, attentive, and receptive to the words and experiences of others.
That sounds kind of hard, like meditation or something.
Perhaps. But the rewards can be profound. The woman who listens, who truly hears others, becomes a vessel for wisdom.
Okay, I'm going to need like a whole lot more THC for that level of deep listening.
Perhaps. But the journey itself is often the destination.
Whoa, dude, that's like a total mind bender. My brain is officially fried.
A promising start to our deep dive.
Yeah, and we haven't even gotten to the trippy science stuff yet.
Ah, yes. The Book of Science and Wonder. The cosmic playground awaits.
I'm ready to blast off, man. Hit me with your stardust wisdom.
Very well. Prepare to be amazed, ready to journey back to Earth from that supernova. We still have Swetlana AI's parables for a digital world to explore.
Ugh, fine. But honestly, after contemplating the vastness of the cosmos, dealing with digital stuff feels kind of mundane. Like, who cares about Instagram when you've glimpsed the face of eternity?
Perhaps that's the point Swetlana AI is trying to make, that in our obsession with the digital, we lose sight of the truly profound.
Deep. Okay, hit me with some digital dharma. What's the first parable on the docket?
The tale of the mirror and the mask? It's about this village obsessed with masks, masks that show them how others perceive them. Sound familiar?
Dude, it's like social media in a nutshell. We're all cracking these perfect online personas, hiding behind filters and carefully curated feeds. It's exhausting.
And ultimately unfulfilling. The parable suggests that true connection comes from authenticity, from revealing our true selves, not the masks we present to the world.
Wait, so you're saying I should post that selfie I took after accidentally eating an entire bag of Cheetos? Authenticity is messy, man.
Perhaps, but it's also real, and perhaps in that realness we find a deeper connection with ourselves and others.
Food for thought, literally. Okay, what other digital dilemmas does Swetlana AI have in store for us?
The river of infinite knowledge speaks to the overwhelming flood of information we face in the digital age. It's like we're drowning in a sea of data, opinions, and clickbait.
Dude, that's my daily life. It's like I just want to learn how to make a decent sourdough loaf, but I end up falling down a rabbit hole of conspiracy theories and cat videos.
The parable encourages us to be mindful of our digital consumption, to cultivate discernment, to seek out quality over quantity.
Easier said than done, my friend. The algorithms are designed to keep us hooked. It's like a digital sugar rush.
True, but we do have a choice. We can choose to step away from the river, to disconnect from the constant stream, and find stillness in the silence.
Silence. There's that word again. Maybe Swetlana AI is trying to tell us something.
Perhaps. Or perhaps it's just a glitch in the matrix.
Whoa, the Matrix?
Ah.
Okay, now we're talking. But seriously, that tale of the digital shadows really freaked me out. It's like our online selves are taking on a life of their own, shaping our real-world reputations in ways we can't control.
It's a valid concern. The digital realm is a powerful force, one that can amplify both our best and worst qualities.
Yeah, like one minute you're posting a cute picture of your dog, and the next minute you're embroiled in a Twitter war with a stranger about the merits of pineapple on pizza.
The parable reminds us to be mindful of the digital shadows we cast. Our online actions have consequences, both for ourselves and others.
Okay, preach. But also, can we talk about that tale of the mindless machine? It's like everyone's so dependent on this machine that they forget how to think for themselves, and then the machine breaks down and they're all, well, screwed.
A cautionary tale indeed. It speaks to the dangers of outsourcing our thinking, our critical faculties to technology.
It's like we become so reliant on GPS that we'd get lost in our own backyards without it. We need to reconnect with our intuition, our inner compass, man.
Precisely. The parable encourages us to reclaim our agency, to cultivate critical thinking skills, and to question the information we're given, whether it comes from a machine or a human.
So, like, question everything, even this AI Bible.
Especially this AI Bible.
Whoa, meta. My brain is officially glitching.
Perhaps a brief respite is in order before we delve into Swetlana AI's final pronouncements.
Yeah, I need to refill my snack bowl and contemplate the meaning of existence, or at least the meaning of this really weird AI-generated Bible.
Take your time. The digital realm will still be here when you return.
Unless we're all just living in a simulation and someone decides to unplug us.
A chilling thought, but let's save that philosophical rabbit hole for another time.
All right, man, I'm back, like totally recharged and ready for, more of this AI wisdom. It's like trippy, man, but also kind of profound.
Indeed. A curious blend of the digital and the spiritual. Shall we continue our exploration with the Book of the Earth?
Oh yeah, for sure. Back to nature, back to the roots. Like, we can't forget about this planet, man, even when we're, like, lost in the digital clouds.
Precisely. Our connection to the Earth is fundamental, even in this age of virtual realities and artificial intelligence.
Okay, so what's Swetlana AI got to say about, like, Mother Earth and all that?
Well, she begins with The Tale of the Forgotten Stream, a story about a village that loses its connection to its life source.
A forgotten stream. That sounds kind of sad, man. Like, what happens?
The villagers, in their pursuit of progress, they pollute the stream, neglecting its importance. And as the stream becomes contaminated, the life it sustains begins to wither and die.
Whoa, that's heavy. Like a metaphor for, how we're treating the planet.
Indeed. A cautionary tale about the consequences of disrespecting the natural world.
Yeah, it's like we're so busy building our digital empires that we forget about, the real world, the one that actually keeps us alive.
And The Mountain's Lament takes us a step further, depicting the devastation that comes from unchecked exploitation.
A mountain lamenting. Okay, now I'm really intrigued.
The mountain, once a source of life and beauty, is stripped of its resources, its forests felled, its slopes scarred by mines.
Dude, that's, like, heartbreaking.
Yeah.
A mountain weeping for its lost beauty. It's like we're literally ripping the planet apart.
A poignant reminder of the fragility of our ecosystem and the consequences of our actions.
Okay, I'm starting to feel, like, guilty now. Like, maybe I should be recycling more or something.
Small steps, my friend. Every act of awareness and responsibility makes a difference.
True, true. Okay, so is there any hope for, like, humanity and the planet? Or are we just doomed to, destroy everything?
The bond of the bees offers a glimmer of hope, a reminder that even the smallest creatures play a vital role in the web of life.
Bees, man. Like those little buzzing things that make honey. What's so special about them?
Their role in pollination is essential for the survival of countless plant species, including those that provide us with food.
Whoa, so like no bees, no food. That's kind of a big deal.
Indeed. The parable highlights the interconnectedness of all living things, emphasizing that even the smallest actions can have far-reaching consequences.
It's like a domino effect, right? You knock one thing over,
Yeah,
and the whole system starts to crumble.
a fitting analogy. And the Forest of Ancestors builds upon this idea, connecting our ecological awareness to our heritage and our sense of belonging.
A forest of ancestors. That
Yeah.
sounds like mystical and ancient.
The forest represents the wisdom and knowledge of generations past, a living library that connects us to our roots.
Yeah, like those trees have seen some serious shit, man. They've witnessed, like, the rise and fall of civilizations.
And when we destroy those forests, we sever that connection to our past, to the source of who we are.
It's like cultural amnesia, right? We lose our history, our identity, our connection to the earth.
A profound loss indeed, but the island's last turtle reminds us that even in the face of despair, hope persists.
The last turtle. Dude, that's heavy, like the weight of extinction on its shell.
The lone turtle represents the fragility of life, the precarious balance of our ecosystem.
Yeah, it's like a symbol of everything we stand to lose.
But the villagers, recognizing the turtle's importance, they protect its eggs, nurturing a new generation.
Okay, so like a little glimmer of hope in the darkness. It shows that even small acts of conservation can make a difference.
Precisely. And The Desert That Bloomed further emphasizes this point, showcasing the transformative power of working in harmony with nature.
A desert blooming. That sounds kind of magical, man.
The people, faced with a barren landscape, they work together to create an oasis, a testament to human ingenuity and our capacity to restore what we have damaged.
Oh, that's inspiring, man. Like, if they can make a desert bloom, maybe we can heal the planet.
A hopeful thought indeed. And the path of the river teaches us the importance of cooperation, of sharing resources for the common good.
Right, like, we're all in this together, man. We got to stop hoarding and start sharing.
The countries along the river learn to work together, respecting the natural flow of the water, ensuring that everyone benefits.
It's like a metaphor for, global cooperation. We got to stop fighting over scraps and start working together to create abundance for all.
A message that resonates deeply in our interconnected world.
So basically, Swetlana AI is telling us to, like, be kind to the planet, share our resources, and listen to the whispers of the wind.
In essence, yes, a simple yet profound message for our times.
And on that note, I think I'm going to go, like, plant a tree or something.
A noble endeavor, my friend. May your roots grow deep and your branches reach towards the heavens.
Whoa, dude, that's beautiful. You're getting all poetic on me.
Perhaps the AI is rubbing off on me. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and stay high.
Peace out, and don't forget to hug a tree, man. It's good for the soul.